Hi, I'm Elisabeth LaMotte with Ask an Expert, answering your love and relationship questions. Today's question is, I often hear that couples become more like roommates and less like lovers. How can I prevent this? Good for you for wanting to address this early, because that's the time to do it. When two people love each other, and if they're fortunate enough to be raising children together, there honestly is nothing better. And yet there's so many chores and responsibilities, and what tends to happen is that the work responsibilities and the parenting responsibilities rise to the top, and our spouse falls to the bottom, hence the roommate syndrome. And I do have some tips for how you can thrive in your marriage rather than just survive. First, agree with your spouse that you're going to sit down and write each other a true love letter. Put time and thought into it and give examples of feelings and things that you used to do for each other and together that made you feel happy and in love. And I think you'll find that when you read your spouse's letter to you, it's going to generate a lot of good feelings and positive romantic energy. And then based on those letters, pick a couple of personal gestures that you used to do all the time that have fallen by the wayside, and decide that you are going to bring them back into your relationship. So maybe you used to bring your wife flowers once or twice a month, or maybe you surprised your husband with little notes where he wasn't expecting them. I want you to get back to prioritizing those personal gestures. And my third piece of advice, and this is essential, is that I want you to go on dates. And by dates, I do not mean watching a movie once your kids go to sleep. Couples have to actually exit their household so that they get away from all of the chores and responsibilities and focus on each other. As a couples therapist, I practically beg my clients to date, and I get a lot of resistance. People talk about not having the time and not having the money. With regard to time, think about how much time you give to your work or to your kids. Doesn't your spouse deserve a couple nights a month of your undivided attention? And with regard to money, that's a tough one, but maybe you could reach out to a trusted relative or friend, or parents that you like whom you trust, and maybe do a babysitting exchange to help defray the costs. So, write each other love letters, prioritize personal gestures, and go on those dates. Connect with me at YourTango.com/experts/Elisabeth.